Hey everybody, it's Jamie, and today I'm going to show you how to make the cutest owl zip pouch. Are you one of those people that carries a huge bag with you wherever you go? And I'm talking so big that you can never find anything as you're digging around for hours in the bottomless pit of your purse. If that's the case, I've got a DIY that will help you stay organized, save time, and show off your personality all in one. And I will show it to you right now. Let's do it, girl. Alright, so for this craft, you'll need scissors, felt, a 7-inch zipper, a needle and thread, and jump rings and a clasp. Alright, let's pursue a purse for you. Step 1. The first step is to create the body of your pouch. I found this awesome template by Lula Louise, which will help keep my pouch's dimensions accurate. I then transferred the paper template onto a piece of cardboard. This is an optional step, obviously, but I always like to do it so I've got a sturdier template for tracing. Either way, grab a piece of felt and fold it in half. Then hand draw or trace the body of your pouch before cutting it out with your scissors. Unfold, and the front of your pouch is complete. Repeat this step to make 2 pieces total. Step 2. The next step is to add any design you like to your pouch. Since I wanted to make mine an owl, I added in eyes, a beak, and feathers. Once you've got your desired look, sew all of your pieces in place. I used only felt pieces, but feel free to use anything here from buttons to sequins and so on. You could also use hot glue here to attach everything a whole lot faster, but honestly, sewing will make it a whole lot more professional looking and have everything stay on longer. Now, since you're using felt, which is a pretty stiff material, you'll want to create what I call dips in your fabric. To do this, cut out a small triangle in the lower corner of your pouch piece. Repeat this on the other side so you've got 2 triangle gaps in the bottom of your fabric. Pinch the fabric together so that the gap closes, creating a sort of felt lip on the backside. Sew this lip together in order to connect the fabric together. Repeat this process on the other side. Then do the same technique of cutting, pinching, and sewing for your other pouch piece. The whole point of these dips is to create volume in your otherwise flat felt bag, aka you're giving your pouch the necessary amount of space it needs in order to hold everything you want to put in there. Step 3. Now's the time to sew your pouch pieces to your zipper. With your zipper face up on your workstation, take your front pouch piece, flip it over, and then align its top edge with the edge of your zipper. Use a running stitch to sew it in place. When finished, take the back pouch piece, flip it over, and then align its top edge with the other edge of your zipper. Again, use a running stitch to sew it in place. Now your bag is nearly complete. Step 4. A fun option here is to add a handle to your pouch so that way you can transform it into a small handbag or purse. I took a little piece of felt fabric, folded it into thirds, and then sewed it together. When it comes to sewing felt, I like to use a blanket stitch, where you bring your needle through both pieces of fabric, pull on the thread until there's a little loop left, place your needle through that loop, and then pull tight. When finished, you've got a sturdy little felt rectangle. Place one end of this rectangle at the edge of one side of your pouch, and then fold it in half to form a loop. You'll sew this loop in place at the same time that you sew your pouch together. Speaking of which, now's the time to sew your pouch together. I again used a blanket stitch to go from one side of the pouch to the other. And here's what it looks like when finished. To complete the look, add any type of a handle that you like. I drew a sort of owl wing onto my felt, cut it out, and made an identical piece. I then sewed these pieces together, stopping halfway in order to stuff the felt with cotton balls. Once it got to my desired level of poofiness, I sewed up the rest of the wing. I then attached jump rings to both the handle and the loop, connecting them together with a clasp. And you're all done! This zip pouch is the perfect size for everything from makeup to school supplies to lady products. If you like, you could use this exact same technique with a smaller zipper in order to make more of an owl coin purse. Or you could use a huge zipper and then have a huge owl tote bag too. And let's not forget, you could have this pouch look like anything you wanted to, from any animal to any pattern to really just putting your initials on it if you wanted to. Although, I gotta admit, having an owl pouch really is a hoot. A hoot! What type of zip-up pouch did you make? Hit me up on any of my social media or just let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed making your own zip pouch, click the video on your left to find a few more ways on how to make a DIY clutch. And if you're more about using duct tape than you are felt, click the video on your right to make your own duct tape wallet clutch. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie and you're on Gurl.com.